Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. Say goodbye to the days when the worst thing you were scared of was a shark, or the ghost of that strange woman that keeps passing by your doorway every night. Those fears are behind you, because starting today, you'll never sleep again thinking only about these deep-sea creatures. Oh, you thought piranhas were bad. They look like adorable river puppies next to the 10 creatures we have on our list today. Follow me to the waters of the top 10 deep-sea creatures you don't want to meet. But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up, and in the comment section, tell us of other creatures you'd never want to meet.
Number 10. Sarcastic Fringehead. Oh, look at that. Number 10 is coincidentally nicknamed just like I was in high school. Not by my classmates, but by my parents. In my defense, a fringe was totally cool at the time, and I wasn't sarcastic. I was hilarious. This sarcastic fringehead behaves very differently though. It's harmless until provoked and is off by itself most of the time. If threatened though, it will open its mouth to fend off predators. This may sound like any other fish, but you haven't seen the sarcastic fringehead's terrifying mouth. Just look at this. Any fringehead with a mouth like that isn't going to get very far in the dating world. Take it from me. Number 9. Northern stargazer. The northern stargazer is also a fish found in the US, which burrows itself in the sand to blend in with its surroundings to catch prey. It's poetic, really, until you get to the part where this cute little fish can shock you into becoming its next prey. Since it's camouflaged into sand, poor little fish don't even see it coming before they're zapped and eaten. This is definitely a creature you don't want to run into on your next scuba diving trip. Not to worry, just stay away from the East Coast. Number 8. Black Dragonfish. The Black Dragonfish is the perfect title of my upcoming novel. In it, a man finds himself face to face with one of the ocean's most stomach-tightening creatures. You guessed it, the Black Dragonfish. The appearance of this fish alone is enough to kill a man, with an alien-esque head and super sharp teeth. In my novel, my main character, James, will find himself at the bottom of both his life and of the ocean, searching for meaning. Suddenly, a light will flash, and he'll begin to follow it, believing it to be his salvation. Really, though, it will be the black dragonfish, using its own light source, drawing him closer and closer to those needle-like… What do you mean this has already been done? Oh, right, yeah, I guess that's Finding Nemo. You'd still buy my novel, though, right? Number 7. Vampire Squid. Vampire squids sound like devil animals. They've got characteristics from both squid and octopus and go back for many, many centuries. If you ran into one of these things during a swim, you certainly wouldn't be pleased or even slightly attracted. Their strange tentacles, odd color, and overall gross appearance isn't something you want to brush up against on the seafloor. However, once you get to know them, they're really sweet animals that wouldn't even think about sucking your blood. They're just docile creatures with an unfortunate look. Number 6. Coffin fish. Of course, we had to include one with a cryptic name, the coffin fish. I bet this guy and the vampire squid are pretty good friends. Anyway, the coffin fish is really a small fish that looks like a much less adorable version of a balloon. There are many types of coffin fish, but overall we know that it puffs itself up to look more threatening, but also lures its prey with a protrusion of tissue. It lives over 6,000 feet below the surface, and many of them have permanent scary faces. Like many others on this list, this fish is a lesson of why humans have no business thousands of feet underwater. Number 5. Anglerfish. If someone showed you a picture of this fish, you'd probably just say, "Ew." The female anglerfish is vicious. Do you think your Tinder date standing you up is bad? This cutthroat femme is known for her "I don't need you" attitude. It's basically the song "Bills, Bills, Bills" by Destiny's Child made into the rituals of a fish. Her mating ritual includes fusing the male fish to her own body until it dies, and then keeping the extra gonads so she can just impregnate herself. Why? Because she doesn't need you. So if you have a hard time with rejection, stay away from this sea creature that will pretty much eat you and take your gonads hostage. Number 4. Frilled shark. Did you say grilled shark? No, frilled shark. Any kind of shark is enough to freak some people out, even a grilled one. But this frilled shark is one that you definitely don't want to see on your next trip to the beach. Just its appearance alone is crazy. With those big eyes, it's straight out of a horror movie. Its 25 rows of 300 teeth are guaranteed to shred you to pieces. On top of that, they can grow to about 6 feet long and also like to play with their meals, squeezing them the way snakes do. Also, like snakes, they can eat prey that is over half their size. So it's like the worst part of a snake and the worst part of a shark all in one animal. Scared yet? Number 3. Barreleye. Ah, the good old Barreleye. Sounds like a city in Ireland that I can't spell. However, it's actually a deep-sea fish with no color at all and the absolutely frightening ability to move its eyes around its body to catch a glimpse at anything that may be around it. That's right, this fish decided turning its body to sea was for unevolved creatures and moved past it. Somehow, I can't help but imagine a fish with googly eyes just rolling around in a transparent body aimlessly, but really it looks more like this. The evolution that has had to happen for this fish to look the way it does is really what gets me. Number 2. Blobfish. A blobfish may sound like an adorable creature, like the cute Pokemon Jigglypuff. His nose has grown too big on his face over time, he lost all his hair, he got 3 divorces, and now he's just coping, barely. The Uncle Owl fish, I've named him. Unfortunately, I can't actually give one of these to my Uncle Owl to keep him company because the blobfish lives thousands of feet under the sea, and to be fair, the only reason the blobfish looks like this is because once it's brought to the surface, the extreme pressure change causes him to swell. So, this is a fish you can actually be scared about meeting on dry land because he'll look much worse than in the water. Number 1. Gulper Eel. If you put anyone near any sea creature with the name Gulper Eel, you better believe they're going to gather Superman strength to pull themselves out of that water. Why? Well, the Gulper Eel is like a sea snake, but scarier. This creature can swallow huge objects and other creatures whole. Its stomach will expand to accommodate said creatures, so it really doesn't have a space problem in there. Plus, it's pretty creepy to look at, which doesn't help. I mean, it goes from inoffensive eel to massive blob with a huge mouth in less than 10 seconds. So it's definitely one you're going to be okay with only seeing on video. Thanks for watching. Think I'm going to stay out of the water for a while. How about you? Let us know which of these creatures you would like least to encounter on, in, out, or under the water. Remember to subscribe, click the bell, give this video a like, and share it on other social media platforms. I like to be under the sea. Chomp! Ow, 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 ow.